Hey guys, it's Aquarianus, and I wanted to do my room tour for you guys, or at least, well, it's my room and it's also my craft area as well, so technically it's a craft area tour as well, but I'm going to start over here with my desk. Sorry about the one light, it is super bright. As you could tell, it is a big ball on like this weird little stand. I'm going to start with my desk, and then I got my computer, the monitor, keyboard. I don't use this much, and then my router. But right here is one of my new additions. I bought all these at Target. They were $1, and I work at Target, so I was like, oh hey, look, these are neat, and picked up a bunch. Only picked up 4 at first, because I was like, I don't know how much I'll need, and then basically it goes markers, and then they're in color order. Tapes is just on this wire thing, and then there's extra wire in there as well, and then at the bottom there's the rest of the black wire, which you can't see at the moment, and then tools like scissors, my little hammer for my stamp kit, paintbrushes, mini pliers, glue sticks, and then it goes nice Sharpies, also in color order, pencils, regular coloring pencils, and then these are watercoloring pencils, metallic, and neon, and then regular pencils to draw with and to write with, and then there's mechanical ones in here. The only thing that's in here marker wise is this Scalar detailing brush. It's a bullet tip. I think they're different sizes. This one's the brush tip. They're both in here. Same with the eraser. That's from a little manga kit for drawing. And then pens and gel pens. And in here are all my erasers. And then this desk is like, here, I'm going to do this real quick and show you. This desk is vintage. It came with my nightstands that I'll show you, and a mirror, which my mom has in her room. It's a vanity desk. I don't know how old it is. I just know that it is very old. I had to reupholster the chair when I first was given it. In here is like random little things like my new USB, paper for printed shirts, for when I have a printer and printer paper, some lights I need to put up, my case of beads because I didn't have a new place else to put it, extra card sleeves and comic sleeves, a bag my godson drew on, the beads from him, my little stand I use for filming now, and over here, this is the table I use for making resin. As you can tell, it's got resin all over it. I need to clean it again. A cardboard for painting, and just making things out of cardboard. I've turned my desk into like a craft-ish area for the most part. I don't sit at it to craft because of how old it is, but I do store my craft supplies in there. I have miscellaneous felt like everywhere. This is like the sticky type headbands, jewelry tools like pliers, wire cutters, bead reamers, my Scotch self-seal, my paper sealer, and then my mold release, and then down here are stones. This is the letters for my stamp kit. This is the little like stone to put them on. Miscellaneous things like, I can open this one-handed. I'll just zoom in real quick. It's got like flowers and the butterflies and stuff like that, and then random other little things that you put into resin or for crafts. Sandpaper, nail Dremel, which I use for sanding resin, and then these are like little papers that I'm going to use in resin or for craft clipping, and then the tools for the Dremel tool. And then, like, my drawers are actually kind of heavy, even when they barely have anything in it. This one is coloring books and sketch pads, and then crayons and Sharpies, and then in here is like my mini ruler, staples, paper clips people have made me. There's a hole punch in there. In here sounds like this, I believe, is extra keychains that I don't have hung up right now. I have my keychain collection hung up. These are what's not hung up. I'm going to apologize now. This video is going to be very long. And then down here are like, sorry guys. There's like this weird thing called a Zizzle that I've had for like ever. I need to take the batteries out of it, so I stopped doing what I just did and turning it on. In here are like my origami paper, my book for origami, little notepads, memo sheet paper, sticky notes, a puzzle, and then like stuff to hang. In here are business cards, and then like my extra lanyards, and some of my drawings are in here, well, and then just miscellaneous folders and notebooks. And without blinding you guys, I'm going to show you my wall. So I'm going to put I put my creations up, some lights, the memorial for my grandparents, because they had died over a year ago, and I decided in remembrance of them, I kind of a little overboard with washi tape. It's cat themed. And then this was a gift. It was from a friend, and she got it from an Etsy seller. I do not remember her name right now, but it's a little Moogle. And then there's other things. A lot of resin that from like kits or from trades, or like little things that people made me or that I bought, or like childhood things like this that are up. Some of my creations. And then on the wall there's these. Sorry about the light. And then down here I have this little, like, it's a lap caddy. I use that when I'm making jewelry and sitting on my bed. And there's paint remover to clean your brushes, and then the containers, and then there's varnish and bigger brushes down there, pigments and glitters, gift bags, and little plastic bags, hard plastic molds, silicone molds, and then up here is like keychain fobs, stone chips, and like tags, and then evolution things. I forgot to show that in my update last. I'll do that next. A box cutter sits in there, and then some of them are pretty much empty. There's magnets in one. Behind here is my Deco Den stuff, because I don't have much. It's just like the tips and the piping bag and the phone cases, and then a big thing of glitter that doesn't fit. Finished resin pieces that don't have homes yet, or are not just made into anything yet. And then on the side of the light are some pieces from I bought that one, and that one's from a trade. My chubbles from Little Surprises. Again, her YouTube is Little Surprises YT. If you watch the video, I got another one, but it's from my mom, so it's not in here. My pin collection, and then my compass whistle is also in there. Things that need to go to family members. These are for my next trade, which will be Pokemon themed, and then Perler stuff. This is more Deco Den, and then like beads. So like cabochons, and then beads, and then this is more beads and loom bands and perler beads, findings, and charms, and then there's charms, and then random stuff, and then more beads down there. And then over here is one of the nightstands. I keep like game stuff and miscellaneous collection stuff that doesn't fill my shelves. Yes, there's toilet paper right there for anyone who asks. When I run out of tissues, I usually just grab toilet paper because I have bad allergies. And then my coasters are there. my tablet is charging, and then my iPod uses my alarm now for the most part. Over here above the window are bat lights, and then this is my bat wall, and then the resin pieces that I bought and that were given to me go over here as well if they're bat themed. This is just like a little, it opens up like this. This came with a card that was bat themed, bats that colored, and then these were just pop-up things from Halloween. Over here are like my posters and whatnot, and then my Dreamcatcher Get Scared sign thing from when I bought something from them, from one of their sites, and they were doing that around the holidays. Or posters. My bed, I have an extra bed for when guests come over. That's my trash can, obviously. There's this empty space. I don't know what I'm putting up yet. That was the last Loot Crate poster you guys saw. This I found in the trash. This was a gift. And then more resin pieces either bought or given. Over here is one of my dressers. It has this on it, which is actually a scarf. And then this is where I keep my jewelry and hair accessories, and then random snacks in there. And then this is for basically if there's a blackout, lighters for candles and flashlight. And then I have a Tinkerbell light switch right now, and then I have little candies. From Fragrant Jewels, I got these little like relaxing beads. I'll show you what they're in right now because that's just the extra container. Gum, my sensor. This is my door to leave my room. So I have a mandala on it to keep evil spirits out. And then like just random bags and my work hoodie. More posters. My blacklight, a bandana that was my mom's. I have a mini fridge that has nothing in it right now. Keeps like about 6 cans in it. Any size can as long as it's about like this big. My other end table, I just said bookshelf almost. And then in the drawer there's random things. And the drawer of the other one is like electronic cords and batteries. For things that need batteries, like my one controller because I don't have a rechargeable pack for it yet. These are extra books, and magic cards and Pokemon cards are right here in the binders. And then there's also Naruto and Rage cards, which are Rage, I believe, is from the 80s and 90s. They were from my uncle. My other Xbox, because they're different models. And then my TV, another dresser. I have my chair folded up. That's the box my cat sleeps in when she's in here. That's why there's a ball of fur. More Loot Crate posters right here. And then that was the other one. So I've gotten 4 so far. And then my perlers are on my door from here to the Evolutions are the ones I made. And then the other ones are from trades or gifts. And this is my real name. It's Elijah. I don't know if I've ever told anyone on that. I have a Pokemon poster up there. And I'll show you in my closet real quick, but it's nice and dark. So I'll turn this on real quick and back up a bit. I have storage bins, sewing stuff, candy I've been given. That needs to be altered because it was given to me and it was made too big. Summer clothes right now, and then I have extra bag and then extra trash bags. Mailing supplies. Up top are like miscellaneous stuff like my old lizard's tank, which I no longer have, and I want to get another lizard. So that's up there for now. Extra boxes, gift boxes, all my VHSs, and then like keepsakes are in there. On this shelf is cosplay and costume stuff and bandanas, and then all my clothes, and then behind my clothes, since you can't see it really at all. Here, I'll do this real quick. Move this light just to peek to show you. There's shoes, and then there's more hangers. And then the shelf above it is, I don't think there's anything on that shelf right now. But that's my closet, at least me turn this off, and then I have extra bags on the other side of the wall. And then on the side of my bookshelf, there is this. And like you can see, like this is what I mean. But when I say I have poor lighting at night, these are my lights. All I have is those three, the ones on my ceiling and the two over there. Up here I have some wax from some candles I recently melted. I wanted to keep the wax and reuse it to make new candles. I just need to get wicks, and then I have, this is what those scent beads are in, which is because it had originally lost its scent. It's potpourri. There's other candles up there, my glass bottle collection, trophies from when I used to bowl as a kid, origami, and then on this side is resin magnets that I made or were given and put magnets on, more resin that I bought, Hello Kitty things that I've collected over the years, and one of them was I bought it, my graduation cap from when I graduated high school. I have manga and comics up here, and I have my deck of Harley cards because they're right next to my comics, and then books, more books, and then I have some things hanging on the side like my luggage tag from Harry Potter. I put my little owl in front of all my Harry Potter books and sticker books, and then there's more things hanging over here, and then down here are DVDs and games, and then the rest of my magic cards are under the shelf. Over here on the wall are things from someone that I traded with who passed away, and she was a really good friend. She was always nice and sweet and kind and always talked to me, and if I ever had a problem, she'd be there. Same for her, and then from trades and friends as well, and then little, that's made out of ceramic, and I just have a little push light there, another one there. I think that one needs new batteries though, so I usually turn them on. That's also for like if there's no power. And then keychains and bits like that, and then plushies hang on the side as well. Also keychains. At the top are all the dolls that I've been given over the years, and then like little porcelain figures, and then something I made, just a random baseball from when I was a kid, puzzle erasers, a duck that I won from a one of those claw machines, my Funkos, and then little random things. Also, my cat's ashes from when I was little. She died and we got her cremated, and then like little keepsakes from my grandparents. Some candy that was given to me, my old piggy bank, which is missing its butt because my cat broke it, so I got an Eevee one. Something a friend made me, and then there's this lights up, but the light thing is at the bottom. This glows in the dark a bit, it opens, there's nothing in it right now. See, and then a coffin, which is where I keep my extra film for my Polaroid. Some things from Loot Crate, the Robotech light, 3-0, photo frame, I couldn't remember what it was called for a second. Then Luffy and Asana statues, and then this was a gift as well. This is also a Funko, it's one of those Meeps. The new mouse pad, this is really big and would not fit on my desk right now, so I put it there. And then down here, there are my plushies from when I was a kid, and then like Teeny Beanies, and then obviously Pokemon and anime plushies. And then like there's this, which my great-great-grandfather gave me, and that was my mom's when she was a kid. Down here are dried flowers and rocks. Resin pieces that need to be finished. Some things, words for resin, extra cups, and then behind it is gloves, resin, my sticker binders, some loose stickers I just found on the floor. Paint is in this container, and these are all types of glues. My heat gun, and this is like sewing bits. I don't know why it's not. Okay, there it goes. It opened again. I'll have to fix that. And then there's buttons in there as well. Stuff for my Etsy are in here. Slash beads to give away in trades if they don't sell in a bead group I'm in Facebook. I don't know, I accidentally just pushed these away. These are the things on my Etsy that my mom made. They were right here. In here, there's my other cardboard. This one, the one I've been using for paint recently. And I got newspaper as well. And in here are extra cups. Bunny molds that I turned into like little ring slots for when I put rings on. And it accidentally spills over. And I need to redo it. And there's already a ring on it. Mini cups. What's left of these type of cups. Some rice. And stir sticks. And then that's pretty much everything for my room. I don't have, like, this is all my space. I don't have an actual designated craft area. Like, this right here is the area I put that little fold out thing for my, which is this. This is what I'm talking about. For when I do resin. I will be getting a new poster. I will probably film that once it's up. I can update, or when I do like a haul video. I did get some things today, like resin, bezels, and pigment. So you'll see them in a new video soon. Hopefully everyone is having a good night because it's nighttime here. And if you watch this during the day, have a good day as well. And there'll be an update at least next week. No promises though, because it'll be a busy week and a lot to do before the weekend for the Cherry Blossom Festival, because that's when I'm going. And for now, bye guys.